Hello, everyone. Welcome to our coffee chat. We're so excited that you're joining us tonight. It's a fun one. It's themed. We're, of course, have to dive into Halloween and how to enjoy Halloween, but not completely go off the rails. And we're going to give you some tips on how to truly be able to enjoy yourself while you are trick or treating with your kids or at Halloween parties this season. So I am going to screen share and we are going to start off with Cindy. Let's get it up here. Move that.
There we go.
Cindy.
Right.
Let's get started. Oh, sorry. There we go.
All right. Well, by now, you know that I absolutely love Shakeology. And, it's not, I think we get lost into thinking that it's just a protein shake, where it is really so much more. And if you just look at the list of all the amazing benefits, I mean, increased energy, weight loss, improved digestion, decreased cravings, reduced bloating, helps keep you full, improved heart health, decreased cholesterol. I mean, and the list just goes on. And I can tell you from things that I've read more recently, it even talks about how Shakeology, most protein type shakes are designed to starve your metabolism, where Shakeology is actually designed to feed it, which, let me tell you, when you start getting 40 plus, you definitely want your metabolism fed. So let's go to the next one. But it's just amazing. You should absolutely be adding it. If you're not, you're doing a disservice. So ladies and I have come up with some of our favorite recipes that we've all enjoyed, and definitely good ways to curb the cravings. And banana cashew latte Shakeology. Oh, I haven't tried that one yet, but damn, that sounds good. And that looks really filling too, because if you notice, some of them will add ingredients like rolled oats and banana, and you definitely, if you're doing ultimate portion fix, you have to count those when you're filling out your containers. And if you're doing to be mindset, you just have to simply write down in your tracker what you put in. You nibble it, you scribble it. What else do we have in here? Oh, the Shake-a-lantern. I think it's Tiffany. Are you doing that one tonight? Yeah, that one looks so yummy. I definitely need to try that one myself, because I keep chocolate in the house like a staple. I know Tiffany and I both tried this particular shake, the Glow Getter, with these collagen, which you can't even taste. But did you try this one too, Nikki, at Summit? They made this for us, and it was just absolutely delicious. And I had it, I think, every day they offered it. So it was
it was good.
So, and look at these recipes. The problem when we start eating candy is sugar is so addictive that it makes you want more. So it's better to not have it if you can't stop. So these are some fantastic recipes that will definitely help you curb your cravings and help you satisfy that urge for that candy, but yet stay still staying on track. So here's those recipes. Oh my goodness, the Butterfinger one is the bomb. I've had it. It's so good. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, and we got these I personally love pumpkin spice myself. I even like to add more pumpkin spice and more pumpkin, and more to pump it up a little bit even more, because I just can't get enough of that. And peppermint mocha. Oh my good Lord. I'm probably going to buy their arsenal out. I think the slide says November 1st, but I thought it was November 5th, but we can get back to you on that. But it's definitely going to be ready for us in November, so we'll be definitely sharing more recipes with that. But I am super excited about that, because I love coffee, I love chocolate, and I love peppermint. So can't go wrong there.
Perfect.
And I think we are heading over to Coach Tiffany.
Yes. Okay, so I wanted to go over the 7 tips to avoid eating all of the Halloween candies. So I am a huge fistful grabber. I mean, especially candy corn, I could eat an entire bag, no problem. So I love these tips, and it's something that I'm definitely going to try and follow here on out up until actually through the rest of the holiday seasons, because this applies not only for Halloween, it also applies through Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of the, different outings, partings, and things that we have coming up. So let's dive in. So our first tip is hold off on buying the candy. So some of us may have already failed at this and bought some candy already, but trying to buy the candy for Halloween trick-or-treaters like the day of, the night before, just gets the temptation out of your house, and you're less likely to eat it up until then. And so a lot of these quotes, I'm actually going to be quoting from Ann Willis. I believe she's a dietitian, and I got a lot of this stuff off of our Beachbody blog. So having treats in the house is a huge temptation and can cost you extra money because you end up having to buy more for the trick-or-treaters because you ate it all. So that's another way of looking at it. You can buy less candy and give out more. So this is a really good tip. Don't overbuy. I know I have a tendency of doing that, especially for Halloween. You think you need a lot because you think you're going to have a lot of trick-or-treaters. So just, try and skim back on that and don't buy as much, because it's better to run out and not have leftovers in your house. If your candy bowl is still looking kind of full towards the end of the night, go ahead and give out the fistfuls to the kids. Be that parent that sends all the candy home to all the other kids so you don't have to deal with it. Buy the stuff you like the least. So a simple way of preventing you from overeating the candy is to buy the candy you don't love. So since I'm a candy corn lover, especially those pumpkin candy corns, I'm not going to buy that for my house because I know I will eat it in a heartbeat. It'll all be gone within a day. So buying more of the stuff that I don't necessarily love, like, the Dum Dum suckers and things like that, I'm not tempted to eat those. So those are probably what we're going to give out. So that's just another really good tip. And then eat well. So this is just awesome. We need to try and strive for this through all of the holiday seasons. Sugar cravings can strike when you're hungry and haven't consumed enough fuel to keep your blood sugar in balance. So you're going to eat protein and fiber-rich meals in days before and after Halloween. It'll make you feel less tempted to create a dinner out of mini candy bars. So I love this because we have obviously talked about nutrition a lot lately. And it's totally true that if you are not fueling your body correctly, you have more temptations. And your body's going to be craving that energy source. We're going to be more tempted to go for the more convenient, sugary options if we haven't prepared and haven't been treating our body correctly. So the more that you actually do consume the right fuel for your body, the less temptations are going to be there for you. I know that you've heard this before and you're like, whatever, I'm always tempted. But if you stay consistent, those temptations do get less. Savor a single treat. This one's kind of funny, but it's mindless eating. And so mindless eating is a good way to eat way more than you mean to, whether that's nuts, chips, or candy. Rather than sitting in front of a TV munching your way through a bag of chocolate, try mindfully eating. So an example of this is select one piece of candy, like on Halloween night, that you really want, and then kind of savor it. Chew slowly, cut it up into smaller pieces so that you feel like you're getting more and it's lasting longer. I love the last paragraph here, the last sentence. A great way to do this is by taking that piece of candy and chopping it up into little tiny pieces and putting it on top of plain grape yogurt. I love that tip. Something I definitely want to try as well, because I think when you're sitting there going through all of your Halloween buckets with your kids, you could totally grab Greek yogurt, grab one of those candy corns, or not candy corns, but one of the candy bars. I love candy corn, I'm thinking about it. But you can grab one of those, drizzle it on top, and then you can have your treat while they are enjoying theirs. Okay, keep your mouth minty fresh. So I don't have braces. Again, this is all from Willis, Ann Willis, but I think, Nicole, you have Invisalign, right? So this really applies to you a little bit. You can't have necessarily all of the goodies when you have your trays in. I have worked in orthodontics for a very long time, and so I understand why it's less of a temptation for her when she has braces on. But it's very true that when you are feeling tempted to eat something sugary, I do this trick even like at night when I have those temptations to snack more. I go brush my teeth or put my retainers in, so then I won't have the opportunity to shove stuff in my mouth. So if your mouth feels minty fresh and you've just brushed, you're less likely to grab those sugary treats. The last one is just check it. Yeah, so you can be that parent, and I have done this, where you have your kids just pick, their favorite candies out of the bag and like limit how much they can have, and then the rest you throw away or donate somewhere. It's funny that it says that some dentists do buy candy off of others for exchange for cash, to get the candy away from the kids so they don't have cavities. We have done that before when I worked in an orthodontic office, trying to get the candy from the kids so that they stop breaking their braces. So it's a win-win for all of us if we just limit how much candy we have. So
our dentist actually does that for money, and then they send it to the troops, so the troops have a sweet treat.
Oh, how cute. I love that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, us too. Yeah.
Very cool. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Nicole.
Awesome, awesome. Just a couple things on that. My gosh, those were great tips. One thing that I love to do instead of getting like all candy when I'm handing out trick or treating, I'll get like little pencils and erasers and all of that. So I'm less likely to have a bag full of candy. And then the braces one is really, really good because that's actually helping me a lot. And then, while you're out with the kiddos, trick-or-treating, or you're handing out candy, have your Shakeology on hand. Have, something with you so you're less tempted to have those treats. So let's get into healthy Halloween treats and appetizers and snacks and fun ways to really just enjoy Halloween and have the kiddos enjoy it as well. So first thing is that, what was that? Like the little spiders on the eggs?
Oh, yeah.
The deviled eggs. I'm not a huge deviled egg type of person, but I think that's what it looks like. And we probably have a good Fixate deviled egg recipe. So this is a cute little way to do it. My youngest daughter, she loves hard-boiled eggs, so I could definitely do this for her. And then next, just simple ways that you can make Halloween fun and enjoy and get that sweetness, get that sweet tooth satisfied. Jack-o'-lantern oranges. I also found one on Pinterest with oranges, and that was like an orange parfait. And I feel like Fixate also has some type of Halloween parfait. I think it's called the candy corn parfait or something. And the one that I found on Pinterest was like oranges with just a dab of whipped cream and then something else. But yeah, another resource is Pinterest too. You can find a ton of stuff. These are so adorable. So we have, what does that look like? Cream cheese?
It's hummus.
It's,
yes, and
beautiful. It is hummus. So all of these recipes, if you want any of these recipes or you want to go further into it, you can just go to the Beachbody blog, or you can even Google Beachbody Halloween and all of this beautiful info will come up for you. So this looks like a fun one. Oh, there we go. Deviled eggs, yes. And this is one of my favorites. My girls and I, we have made this a few times, and we always have leftover vegan caramel sauce that I use on other things. Like, they just devour them. It is so delicious and such a great treat for them to have that's healthy and really helps with the sweet tooth. And there is a holiday drink. What did I say that was called, Tiffany? The caramel apple. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Caramel apple cocktail that actually uses, I believe, the vegan caramel sauce. So I might have this on my menu for next week and do a little cocktail with the caramel apples. I absolutely love it. And like I said, go on to the Beachbody blog for resources. Go on to Pinterest, type in healthy Halloween snacks, treats, recipes, anything like that. Do some research before the time comes so you can really just prepare yourself. And if anyone has any questions, definitely feel free to leave them in the comments. Or if you have any fun recipes that you want to share with us, please leave in the comments and so we can share with the entire group.
So I have two things that I'd love to share. One is, before I go to a Halloween party or any type of party for that matter, and I'm hosting our Halloween party for our neighborhood, I'm going to snack on probably an apple. All that fiber is going to help fill me up, so I'm less eager and hungry to snack on those things. Carrots, broccoli, things like that. Something that's really fibrous and full of fiber, I always try to do before a party, so I eat less. And then also, I'm going to be providing the Beachbody steak chili for my crowd that I'm going to be serving, because I know I will have a containerized dish to share, and I don't have to worry that I don't have the proper containers that I need, not getting my veggies. I'll be getting my veggies and everything and still enjoying the party. And then for the kiddos, I'm going to do, it's called Spiders and Cobwebs. And that is really just bow tie pasta, hence the spider look, with grandma's sauce. And then I'm going to put the cheese over the top, which makes the gooey cobwebs. And I know while I'm providing something yummy for the kids, it's also, I'm providing a containerized dish that I know the kids are getting some good nutrients too. So I always try when I go to parties to bring some type of Beachbody or Fixate meal, so I know I'm covered for what I need, and then I'm not as apt to snack and graze on the pizza and everything else because I know I have a yummy dish that I brought.
Oh, I love that. That's great. And those are some good recipes too.
And I'll be glad to share those out if anybody's interested.
Awesome.
Very good. I did want to say that vegan caramel sauce, I did not put that in the slides. So, but that, like Nicole said, that is on Fixate. So you can find it in the Fixate library.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have anything to share?
No. It's a short one tonight.
It is. It's a fun one though. I love the theme of being able to talk through our holidays and figure out different tips so that we can all be successful and stay on track.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, I'm going to stop our screen, but it was fun to hang out with everyone, and we're excited to walk through Halloween with everyone and help everyone stay on track and hold each other accountable. All right.